It's Week 12 of the National Football League. And up next are the Texans' star cornerback, who's been stepping up to challenges all season, now at 8 interceptions. It's the Texans and the Lions, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
The seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. Today, our Thanksgiving coverage continues with a good one here between the Houston Texans and the Detroit Lions. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Texans, they've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And I think the sky's the limit for this team. They're playing the best football that they've played in a long time.
It's been a tradition since the early days of the NFL, and we're off on Thanksgiving Day in Detroit. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They're led onto the field by the former Cal Bear and the #1 overall pick in 2016, Jared Goff.
And at one point, the ascension of Jared Goff was really, really strong. Back-to-back Pro Bowls, took his team to the Super Bowl, and came really within 1/4 of winning it. But since that time, he's had bouts of inconsistency, and that's been the struggle for him as he tries to get back to the form he showed earlier in his career.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. The numbers for him from a week ago: 14 carries, 51 yards.
And even though it's a short week, running backs love when they're in a groove, and that's exactly where he is right now. He's hoping to feast a little bit more here on Thanksgiving.
From the 27, Goff. He's got it to Williams.
Pass interference. Defense.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. A play fake for Swift. Now Goff. Thomas has got it. Complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Play action. It's gone. toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw, Goff. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 31-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 10, Goff. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Goff on 3rd down. He's got this complete to Williams. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the 1st down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Now this will be a jet sweep. Here's Thomas with it. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now Goff. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Brandon McManus on for the field goal. 30-yard attempt.
The kick by McManus is good. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
This take it in at the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. They will be led out by the 6-foot lefty from Alabama. It's Tua Tagovailoa.
His ability to adjust on the fly is almost unmatched in the game right now because it leads to a couple of snaps per game where you just sit back and ask yourself, how did he pull that off? Opponents can practice and prepare each and every week all they want. But this guy, he is hard to corral.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. That'll go as a pickup of 8. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. He finds Ross right side. It's complete. A very good move, but for a short gain out near the 32. The Texans at 7-3 now on the year. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. The sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. These are his numbers from last week's contest. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. And he remains perfect on this opening drive. Charles now 5 of 5 and another first down to work with.
He's like one of those great shooters in basketball that has his rhythm, has his confidence, and he doesn't think anything is going to miss right now. As far as he's concerned, he's going to be perfect the entire game, and who's to say that it won't happen the way he's throwing it right now.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38. From the 38, Tua. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And the Lions are going to take over here up near the 40. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. To the 43, 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 6. Goff. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. To throw is Goff. Throw over the middle, he finds Williams. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Goff's throw going into the hands of Williams. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Texans are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions.
On the set.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Well, Charles, this Thanksgiving tradition so great. I mean, going back essentially through the full century of the NFL. I know you probably have a lot of fond memories of Thanksgiving Day football yourself. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Darrell Taylor got in there to drop him. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Tua going to throw. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
And that one hurts defensively. Third and long, had the advantage.
Their offense was... 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. Looking to throw again on second down. Tua. That's underneath to Pierce. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. You know, thinking of this Thanksgiving Day game, Charles, for years we've heard the talk, why don't we open up these Thanksgiving Day games instead of just being Detroit and Dallas every year, give other teams a shot to host? I know you're kind of like me, a bit of a traditionalist, but what do you have to say to that, CD?
I think it's a great argument, and the league could support it quite well, where you could move games to different spots and still be very successful on Thanksgiving Day. But you're exactly right. I am a traditionalist. I really don't want Detroit and Dallas.
From midfield, here's Tua. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Already a pair of third down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this third down try. Now Tua. Throw left side, complete to Ross. And he is going to have a Texans first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7. Tua sets up to pass it. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
Give left side for Pierce. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions' 29. Third and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. A bullet throw, but... Now Tua are going to try and sneak it. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Here's Tua. Crossing route complete to Ross. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. Well, they got the turnover and were able to drive it down, Charles, but ultimately in the end, the defense holds up, and they only come away. Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. And they, almost to a man, told us how excited they are to be playing in this traditional Thanksgiving game. But we have to remember, this is a team that lost on Sunday. Now they get a very quick turnaround to play again. How difficult is that to do?
It's difficult under any normal circumstance when you're coming off of a loss and you have a quick turnaround. The first thing is to put the loss behind you and move forward. But when you're playing on Thanksgiving Day, everyone's watching you. It's an added bonus, though, because now you put the loss behind you. Get that taste out of your mouth, because the taste you want is victory, turkey, and pumpkin pie.
Goff got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to conversion. A play fake for Swift. Now Goff. Thomas has got it. Complete. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
A gain of 2 brings up second and
Throwing again on second down. Goff. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
My old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Goff's throw complete there to Thomas. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Coming up on 3 minutes left in the half in a 3-3 ball game. Just a pair of field goals to this point. Goff a handoff here to Swift. Oh, good move. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions have moved out in front. McManus's point after is good. And the lead is now 10-3. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And the last play, a really nice run that culminated in the touchdown. Anthony Schwartz going to bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and the Lions will take over. DeAndre Swift heading back out with his Detroit teammates. Now Goff on first down. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And some room to maneuver. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Detroit. Curtis Samuel, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is now 17-3. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One-play drive and into the end zone for 6. Here's Schwartz bringing it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
On 3rd down, here's Pierce. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So after the turnover, it's Tua going deep downfield for Ross. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
On play action, here's Tua. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Lions are going to get this back to their... The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. Here's Schwartz bringing it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. And the Texans getting ready to go here to begin the third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Tua going to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down.
Defense.
Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
Powers through it. He's got his man. It's Pierce. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. On first down, Tagovailoa. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And the Lions are going to have it here just past the 25.
Well, I certainly think that...
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Goff now, throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Tua now on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's caught left side by the tight end, Jordan. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Holding offense.
So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
Now Tua. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. First and 10, it's Pierce. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around 30. Aiden Hutchinson, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. Tua on 4th down. And now here's another interception. Picked up. I think you... They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is going to have the first down as he's up to his own 13-yard line. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Throw over the middle, caught by Jordan. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They'll look to throw now on first down. It's caught. Beckham. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Throw left side complete. That's Pierce. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. Delivers another one to Pierce. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by a Fitu Melifonwu. And the Lions are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. The CD. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and it was their